Hello guys and welcome to Vlogging Project. Today I'm gonna do a quick speed test between the OnePlus 5T and the Essential phone. Why is that? Because both phones cost about 500 bucks at the moment and both are running Snapdragon 835. Now, in case you've missed my reviews of both phones, I was quite critical about the OnePlus 5T and I was quite forgiving about the Essential phone because it's a first gen product. But overall, considering that both phones are running Snapdragon 835 and considering how daring Essential are in their Twitter account showing off that the Essential is running stock Android and this and that, I have to put those two phones to the test, guys. Now, both of them has 128 gigabytes of storage, Snapdragon 835. The difference is that I've got 8 gigs of RAM on the OnePlus 5T and just 4 gigs of RAM of the Essential phone, as well as there's a difference of the screens, guys. Now, on the OnePlus 5T over here, the resolution of the screen is 1080 by 2160, that's 6 inches, and on the Essential phone, we've got 5.7 inches, 1312 by 2560. That's weird resolution. It's a little bit higher than the OnePlus 5T, but considering it's running stock Android, it could be, who knows, quicker. So let's see what we can do with those two. Now, before I kick off with this test, let me show you guys what kind of battery percentage do I have at the moment. 75% of the OnePlus 5T and 75% of the Essential phone. What a coincidence. Now, at the end of the test, we're gonna see which one is gonna drain its battery quicker. But now, very quickly, let me do a fingerprint test, guys. Check this one out. The OnePlus 5T is still one of the fastest fingerprint readers ever. Check this out. It's so quick that I can't really turn the phone that quick, guys. Check this out. That's absolutely crazy. Yep. And now the Essential phone. Let's try with the Essential phone, guys. Now the fingerprint reader of the Essential phone is fast and accurate, but it's nowhere near as quick as the one on the OnePlus 5T, as you can see from this very simple test, guys. Now let me show you quickly. Okay, I'm into the Wi-Fi. Now what are the conditions of the test? Both phones running absolutely stock launchers, both animations set up to 0.5. No SIM cards at both phones, and basically the latest and greatest updates, which is, let me see, Oreo 8.0 of the 5T from security patch level 1st of December. Can you imagine? OnePlus doesn't care about updates too much. And the Essential phone, the latest 8.1 with the, let's see, system update, guys, 5th of April 2018. So let's get started. Now, as usual, I'm gonna be opening up a bunch of applications, then a bunch of games, and after that we're gonna run some speed tests in the end, and we're gonna see what's the battery drain and the temperature of both of those two phones, guys. Now, I've set the brightness to more or less on the same level on those phones, guys. It's about, let's say, 70%, something like that. Okay, so let's start with YouTube to see which one is gonna load up faster. The OnePlus 5T was a little bit faster over here. Let's do Play Store, both more or less the same. I think the Essential was a little bit quicker. Now let's try Chrome. Let's see, absolutely the same over here. This one loaded up the counter a little bit quicker. Now, if you haven't subscribed to Vlogging Project, this is the time, guys. I'm aiming at 10,000 subscribers till Christmas, so hit the thumbs up button and subscribe. You're gonna help the channel quite a lot. Now let's check it up Instagram. Both more or less the same, but the 5T loaded up the picture a little bit quicker, guys. And now let's quickly test Twitter. Let's see which one. More or less the same. I am actually surprised over here that the Essential is able to keep up, considering that the OnePlus 5T kicked the Mate 10's ass and also the Galaxy S9's ass. So this was about the applications, guys. Let's quickly start the games. Now this is a game that I've been playing recently. Don't blame me. Sometimes I'm human too, like Mark Zuckerberg, and I've got some spare time in my life, so definitely the OnePlus 5T was just a little bit quicker. I've tried my best to set up the screens, but AMOLED versus LCD look a little bit different on camera, guys. Now let's start well, that game. I don't want to say its name, but I don't play it. I just install it for the sake of the speed test. Don't you think I'm some sort of a gamer? Please don't. I am not. and the OnePlus 5T is a little bit quicker over here. Let's see which one is gonna load up quicker. The OnePlus 5T. Yes, I'm gonna press guest on both cases over here. Now, why do you start the game naked on this game is absolutely beyond me, guys. But anyway, that's a different story which I'm not going to discuss today. Let's kick off with Mortal Kombat, one of the heaviest games over here. Okay, I'm gonna press OK on both over here, and let's see which one is gonna load up faster. That's the game where most phones really tell whether they're quick or not, guys. And I'm really hoping that so far the OnePlus 5T has been quicker, but I really hope that the Essential could be quicker, at least at some loading times of the games, guys. And let's see whether that's the case. It's very essential. It's very essential. It's very weird that the Essential phone, I've got the latest update. It stretches most games in full screen, but not all of them, as you will see a little bit later on. Now the OnePlus 5T was definitely quicker over here, guys. Let's open up a card over here. Okay, I don't like this card. I already have it. Man, I've been playing Mortal Kombat for 2 years now, maybe. Oh man child, as people say, but don't tell my wife, yeah? That's a secret between you and me. Now Asphalt, let's do Asphalt and let's see which one is going to be quicker. You can see my head on the reflection of the phones. Next time I'm gonna set up my lighting properly, sorry about it, guys. But as you can see, the OnePlus 5T was a lot quicker than the Essential phone. I don't know if this is why it was stuck and checking online. I mean, both phones are set up to exactly the same. That shouldn't be the case of the Essential phone over here. But anyway, the profile probably didn't load up quicker or something like that. So let's see, what does it say now? Use this account. Okay, use the account, man. Yeah. Bloody hell. Setting up all these games is an absolute nightmare. It literally took me 1 hour to set up everything on those phones, guys. That's absolutely ridiculous. Although I have the play games basically on all games set it up. But anyway, yeah, whatever. Finally. Okay, let's see Killshot Virus now, and that's gonna be our last game for today, guys. Really heavy game as well. OnePlus 5T is a little bit ahead, but let's see which one is gonna load up quicker, guys. Okay, the OnePlus 5T was quicker again. Every single game OnePlus 5T was quicker, guys. I can't really believe. And now let's open up a few applications like speed test. Let's see which phone has the better connection so far. Okay, I'm gonna just quickly, actually I'm gonna run this test over here, guys. Vodafone. Okay, let's do Vodafone on this one, and quickly, by the time this one is running, I'm gonna choose the same server over here, and I'm gonna see you guys in a second. Okay guys, the OnePlus 5T finished the test. I'm gonna run the Essential phone now. I've got 41 megabits download and 18 upload. That's very funny because I'm actually paying for 75 megabits of internet. I really have to check my contract and see if it's expired. Then I'm gonna look for another provider. But generally the internet is shit here in the UK, so it's pretty much normal what I get. I can't really get Virgin on my place, so that's not very nice. But as you can see, the OnePlus 5T is just a little bit quicker, guys, so take this test as a pinch of salt. Now let's open up Purevpn. If you need a good VPN, by the way, this is the way to go, guys. It's quicker on the OnePlus 5T. Again, check this one out. Countries. See how many countries are supported in these VPN applications. That's absolutely crazy, guys. Use code VOLKIN10, which I'm going to link in the description down below, to get 10% off your first order at Purevpn. And now let's check Kazja benchmark. Now that's probably my favorite benchmark at the moment, guys. It uses the Unity engine and it tells very accurately what the phone is actually capable of. Now, both phones are going to complete it more or less at the same time because there's a certain set time limit for this specific benchmark, so there won't be any difference in terms of how quickly one or the other is going to complete it. but you know, just out of curiosity, we're gonna see which one actually is gonna get a better gaming performance. Now consider something else. The Essential phone has a higher resolution screen, so this must reflect in this testing as well, guys. So no wonder the OnePlus 5T probably is going to be better. As far as I can see over here, 85 FPS versus about 50 FPS on the Essential phone, guys. That's a significant difference, but overall, when we see the results, I'm gonna let you know what exactly do they mean, guys. So see you in a sec. Okay guys, so the results are ready. Check this one out. The OnePlus 5T, I've got an average 86 FPS, and over here I've got an average 59 FPS. Translating this in real-time usage, you have to double this score. Basically about 120 FPS versus 150 FPS on games, so you're gonna have absolutely no problems with both phones. This one is a little bit warm at the back, and this one is, man, it's cold. But anyway guys, let's just continue our scientific tests over here with Basemark. Now I've already run Basemark, and I'm gonna show you what kind of results do I have, guys. I've run them literally like about an hour ago when I was setting up the phones. So overall, OnePlus 5T a little bit higher, system a little bit higher, memory a little bit higher, graphics weirdly is higher over here, but as you can see the results, they're pretty different. And web over here, I really never knew what web does actually stand for. On some phones I'm getting a really low web results, but anyway, it is what it is. And now let's try Antutu. Now Antutu, I can't figure out why this bloody application doesn't start every time when I press the test button, but that's up to the application, it's not up to the phones, guys. Now OnePlus 5T, 29.9 Celsius temperature, 30 degrees versus 36 degrees. Now my explanation about this is that the LCD emits more heat than the AMOLED screen over here, guys. But anyway, let's press test again and see. Oh man, it doesn't run on the OnePlus 5T once again. I'm to be honest with you, I'm a little bit sick of this application already, because during my testing of those phones an hour before, I couldn't be able to start it on the Essential phone, and now it doesn't start on the OnePlus 5T, which is more or less ridiculous. But yeah, I'm just gonna wait up a little bit. Sometimes it starts with a delay, but if it doesn't start with a delay this time, I'm gonna have to clear the cache once again, force close the application, and that's the way I'm going to start. Oh, it started finally. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, finally. Yeah, so basically what I'm gonna do now is fast forward the video, and I'm gonna see you guys in a sec when this application is finally finished, actually, to see the temperatures and the battery drain, and to test the RAM management as well. And now let's have a look at the results over here. Significantly high overall result of the OnePlus 5T. Let's see, the CPU is higher, 75 versus 65. GPU is higher as well. The UX is higher as well, and the memory is higher as well. Basically everything is higher on the OnePlus 5T, guys. And now let's see the battery temperature. 35 degrees on the OnePlus 5T and 37 degrees on the Essential phone. So actually the Essential didn't really heat up that much under pressure compared to the OnePlus 5T, but still it has a higher temperature, guys. And now let's quickly check the RAM management over here. I'm gonna just leave this for reference over here in case you don't know how RAM in a computer looks like, although it has absolutely nothing to do with this RAM over here. But anyway, let me just start opening up some applications once again. Now there's no point of opening up the benchmarks, so I'm just going to kick off the games first, and after that we're gonna see the applications, guys. Killshot virus still kept in the RAM in both phones, guys. Let's see Asphalt. Asphalt has to reload on the Essential phone, unfortunately. That's where the 4 gigs of RAM are gonna show up its weakness over here, guys. Let's see more to come. That's quite a heavy game, and of course it's reloading on the Essential phone over here. I'm not gonna wait for that now. Let's open up PUBG, which is again reloading on the Essential phone, which is a shame, guys. And now Angry Birds, let's see what we have. Again, this lightweight game is reloading on the Essential phone once again. And now let's move on to the applications quickly, and we're gonna end this test. Even Twitter is loading up on the Essential phone, guys. Instagram, both had to reload. Chrome, let's see, both had to reload. My subscriber counter hasn't moved, so now is the time, guys. Press the subscribe button, please. Play Store, no, I'm joking if you want. And YouTube, again, both had to reload pretty much on the same time. So there we have it, guys. The Essential phone versus the OnePlus 5T. Definitely when opening up applications, both phones were really quick, but when it comes down to games, the OnePlus 5T is definitely the winner over here. And as you can see over and over again, 8 gigs of RAM versus 4 gigs of RAM definitely make a difference when a bunch of applications and games are open. Now, before I end this video, guys, of course, click the like button if you're that far into the video, but a quick heads up of what do I have coming on my channel, which are just a few phones like the Mate 10, like the Moto X4. This is gonna slide off. Yeah, you see that Moto X4 over here. What do I have? Xiaomi Mi Note 3 over here. The HC10 Evo is about £110 at the moment. That's a crazy price for this phone, guys. And lastly, the Xperia XZ, just a random phone, just to see whether it's still relevant in 2018. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and see you in the next one.